For 14 months, they've topped the world rankings. Propelled by a record 15 wins running. Built on a system years in the making.
Ireland's World Cup is over. Not making the quarterfinals is a big disappointment.
We were shambles. And in the IRF realised that just because historically we were a Tier 1 country, if we didn't get our structures right, if we didn't invest in the game, there was no guarantee that we would stay there.
The strength of the system is that we're very aligned. We know what we're about, and we've put a model together that helps it work effectively and efficiently.
No nation can match Ireland's ratio of elite player development. The richest sea is mined from one small area in South Dublin.
Everybody in this area just loves the game. I think there's 13 rugby clubs within 4 or 5 square kilometres. In South Dublin, rugby's on a kind of religious scale of significance.
St Michael's College are one of 7 Dublin public schools where the sport is king. When Andy Skehan joined, they had 4 teams. 2 decades later, there are 19.
Shawnee, you're a bit small, you're going to have to fight a lot harder than that, yeah? Nice.
The last 2 decades, we've probably produced over 30 professional players. We have 4 players in the Ireland World Cup squad. Ryan Baird, Ross Byrne, Ronan Kelleher and James Ryan.
It's an incredible natural resource that is underpinning a lot of what's good in Irish rugby. Within a 3 or 4 mile radius, you have schools with incredible history, incredible coaches, and a culture of wanting to be the best.
Okay, need one more. Let's go, Ian.
We have a match on a Saturday. That match is recorded from a few different angles.
Good punch! Yes, good punch!
We'll do a unit review. We'll have a mental skills coach and have 2 gym sessions as well in season.
Come on, Amo! Amo, fight!
It's treated exceptionally seriously, and that drives everybody on to excel.
Irish rugby isn't just one aspect. It's a combination of the work that has gone on at grassroots level within our schools and clubs. They've set their own standards and they've risen to those standards.
The rise of Leinster since 2003 has underpinned the next level.
Quick positioning!
In terms of the professional game, 40% of the professional players in Ireland come from the Leinster pathway.
Match beater!
A European super club, Leinster are made up almost entirely of homegrown players. That's the beauty of the Irish system. If the provinces want to sign a player from abroad, that has to be run through you.
Yeah, it does. When you've only got 4 provincial teams, you've got to make sure that you're producing in every position. So all we want to do when it comes to foreign players is ensure that there's no blockage within our system.
If you look at our senior side, and you look at when they first won the European Cup in 2009, and then you look at the side that won it in 2018, you can see the growth of homegrown talent that has come through the Leinster system. And you see a player who's from your locality or from your school, and he's making it, then you can be that person.
Is the one danger you become too reliant on the schools?
What we need to do is continually improve the club programme so that it matches the opportunity that the players have who go to the fee-paying schools.
Is the level of player coming through the system better than ever?
Better than ever. Our Irish under-20s this year won the Grand Slam and got to a World Cup final. Next year's crop are just as good, and there's more coming.
In 2018, Irish rugby set itself 5-year targets in domestic, European and international rugby. All have been met except one: a successful World Cup.
Once it was believed that you could compete at the top of the world, then you aimed for the top of the world. That's probably been the biggest difference. We didn't have that in our psyche in the 1990s, but we do now.
Is this the year?
We're in it to win it.